Hey, greetings, Forest Home Church of the Nazarene. My name's Tony Miller, and I just want to bring a word of encouragement to you as we begin to prepare for our 21-day challenge. That's right, for 21 days, we're going to just really dig into the Word, spend some time in prayer, and allow the Lord to speak to us. In fact, our 21-day challenge only consists of 3 devotions per week, so I don't think we're overdoing it. But the first one is on preparing, really being prepared. And we're talking about, of course, our spiritual life. But I remember preparing for marriage. My wife and I, man, we had fun planning, thinking about it. We prayed together. We had plans about our time in graduate school, and then, of course, after that in the ministry. But one thing that we did not prepare for was the birth of our first child. And I've shared about Courtney, that's her name, with many of you. And Courtney, has some physical challenges, and we were just not prepared. Man, it just bowled us over. And so we realized that we were going to have to go back to the drawing board and get some help and outside resources to help us walk this journey. Well, I know that in our spiritual life, it's the same thing. We need some strength. We need some help, sometimes outside influences, and that's what Paul gives us. In fact, we go to the book of Ephesians and around chapter 6. Paul talks about putting on the full armor of God. And it's interesting, before he goes through the different pieces of armor, he talks about standing firm. And it's interesting because he says, stand firm. Then, the very next sentence, he begins with, then put on the armor of God. In other words, as if you've come to the end of yourself. You've come to the very bottom of what your abilities are. And man, that's where Heidi and I was. And we realized that there's one way to prepare, the only way to prepare, and that is to lean upon the strength and the ability of God. I want to invite you, Forest Home, prepare your hearts, because God wants to do something deep in your soul, and that's what this week is going to be about. God bless you, Forest Home. Have a great journey.